kid, we're going live. This here's the company management system. And no, I'm not spying. I'm just your very committed support line. Just one more formality, and we're open for business, kid. Congrats, kid. You're officially the head honcho. No takebacks. Want to stack real paper? Gotta get your foundation straight first. There's no free lunch, but we're pretty good at pulling cash out of other people's pockets. Just remember, while you're watching theirs, keep an eye on your own. Know exactly how much you can handle, and don't let the operation grow faster than you can manage. Hey, not bad. You're a quick learner. I ran a rough projection on our growth curve, and I've got to say, we're gonna be billionaires, kids. Dividends ain't magic. They are sweat equity with receipts. You want to see returns? Gotta move some numbers yourself. First things first, we got a clogged pipe full of problems. Unblock it, then we talk returns. Hey kid, ever heard of ICEA? They're a popular furniture company. So popular that they're taking their extra income and growing it on the stock market. All heat and no risk, and accountants agree. Unfortunately, the top two shareholders aren't looking to cut the pie up any further, if you catch my drift. Lucky for you, I happen to know exactly where those uses are going to be today. If you can quickly and quietly close their books, ICEA is yours. ICEA is the brainchild of Lunatic and Rusty Door, college dropouts with a knack for carpentry and an eye for design. They have relationships with everyone in the city, but they're not very strategic. Emphasized how much of a boon it would be to loop in Brooklyn's most promising crook into his plans. When he didn't agree, I started tailing him. Turns out, staff aren't all that happy about their treatment. They're going to help you get buddy-buddy with Lou.
I'm Carol, Lou's secretary. I sourced you a construction worker's uniform and a car. Jackie said you were a pro, but if you mess up, I'll kill you myself.
Carol's intense, but she's good people. We met in high school. She runs people the way I run finances. You catch my drift? Lou hired her a couple years ago. Carol tolerated him well enough, but he's gotten temperamental the last couple months. Been forcing her to keep all sorts of insane hours. She wants a work-life balance like the rest of us, and who can blame her? Lou's checking the site today to scope out his new office. They're bankrolling the expansion on their stock market explosion. Doesn't matter that the architect has drawn up 4 separate plans. Lou wants to mark out the best life for himself. He's as vain as they come, always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. So if he wasn't so annoying, I'd give him props. The active construction site will give you more cover, but you should still wait for the right opportunity. The last thing you want is a construction casualty. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. You gotta find Lou first before you put him down. Get looking. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. is pale as a ghost. Skin cancer runs in his family, so he avoids the sun at all costs. Even wears sunscreen to bed. Lou's as pale as a ghost. He's as vain as they come. Always dressed in an expensive suit with a full beard. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Lou doesn't wear glasses. He thinks they crowd his face. Ends up squinting through meetings. You found him! Oh, nice job. You see what I mean about the suit? God-awful pattern. But at least it makes him easy to spot. How lucky! You can pick him off in peace. Move quickly, though. You can't lose him now. Beautifully done. Now on to Rusty Door. Where Lou was a peacock, constantly calling attention to his exploits, Rusty is a weasel, sneaking around in the background with a smirk. He's the kind of guy to bring you to a fancy restaurant, and when you read a menu item aloud, he'll make fun of the way you pronounced it. The worst kind of guy. I bet Rusty will be a little more challenging to kill, but I've got a plan. Pull up at the location on your map. I've set something up for you. Remote bombs are simple. Take them, slap it on the target, get the hell away from the structure, and set off the charge. Boom! Literally. Rusty likes to travel in style. He drives a black beast equipped with a state-of-the-art sound system. Same deal as before. You're gonna take photos of the cars in the area. I'll let you know when you found his abomination, and then you'll blow it up with him inside. Easy peasy, kid. He doesn't have enough personality to pull it off. That's the one. A plain black box. Honestly, could he be more predictable? Grab those remote bombs and get moving. Great job. Now make yourself scarce. See that electrical box? Pretend to repair it. You can move once he walks over to the car. Nicaea is all yours. Knew you could do it. than either of those two ever were. I'll call you when I find another asset for your portfolio. Ciao. Congrats, kid. First asset locked and loaded. That's what I call a strong Q1. Swing by the office. Got some fresh numbers waiting for your magic touch. To freshly single it from here on out, this asset's generating real returns. As long as your goals are clear and you keep things running, the money will keep coming in. But if you want to play a bigger game, then it's time to think larger and aim higher. Archimedes a lever, and he can move the world. Give us a project, and we can move even more projects. A new opportunity just landed. Our next target is a logistics company. Word is, their business gets pretty interesting. But getting in won't be easy. First, we'll need to prove what we're capable of. Hey kid, you up for a big score? I got a tip on a batch of precision components that just arrived at Iron Shield Security HQ. It includes some A-17 mech cores. They're in high demand for the Darknet. If we snag them, you're minting money. But listen up, Iron Shield Security isn't exactly a cakewalk. They're the top private military firm in Mirage City. I go in the favor and had a contract for me. You sign so long as you're careful. Exercise base. Get moving. That custom uniform will do the job, but it's cheap material. Don't draw attention. Anyone takes a second look, they might realize your outfit's a fake. Head to the south side of the base. They got fewer guards to bypass.
You watched the game last night? That miserable goalie stopped nothing and I lost $50.
Now shut up. My captain's bet his whole month's salary. He's been stomping around furious all day.
You make good money here, right? AC, coffee machine, you get to carry guns looking cool.
Sure, as long as you're cool with your head getting blown off every day you come to work. High salary turns into condolence pay real fast. Cool.
You have something this valuable with just a couple guards? What the hell is HQ think?
I feel for them, but I'm more worried about missing out on money. Find a terminal and locate the shipment, fast.
Why does that uniform look wrong?
Grab him!
Don't let them get in your head. You need to find the parts and get out of there. Cerberus 7 tactical next outside of an Agari's stronghold. You're filthy rich, but this is a whole nother level. You can't fight the next level. Step right at the top of the truck and blast your way out. Don't underestimate Iron Shield. I'm guessing they're tracking you already. You need to unload this fast. I set up meetings with several buyers. That's delivered. Money's already in your account. Feels good, doesn't it? Sending you the second drop site now. Damn it, they pinpointed you. Those Iron Shield fools are gonna wish they never got out of bed. I have one more buyer lined up. Big spender. Don't keep them waiting. Every buyer paid up in full. Look at these numbers. Even mathematicians would go cross-eyed. This money's coming in way too fast. But with Romano as our cover, we can run other jobs. And with you behind the wheel, Romano's gonna make a real name for itself. From now on, nobody's going to think you're just dabbling anymore. I had Cloud set you up with a little something. Your very own company in your pocket. Assets, dividends, all handled straight from your phone. Double the efficiency, kid. Brooklyn's a muddy swamp, and you're one of the few who can really stir it up. Our company's finally on track, but don't think this is the finish line. Next step is making the pie bigger and bigger, and let's be honest, the invisible gray slice is the tastiest one. Keep our eyes on the market. When there's an opening, we move. When something goes wrong, we clean it up. And with your skills, I don't doubt you for a second. Bottom line, keep the operation running, and the money will keep flowing, kid.